think I got on the wrong train. There's absolutely no one here. Train stopped. I'm trying to get out.
This is how my vacation ended. Let me rewind and share with you how I got here. Hello, this is Eugen. I'm a management consultant based in Boston. I came to south of France to rest with my sister and her friends. Then a headhunter reached out about a job opportunity. Being the overachiever I am, I said yes to interviewing during vacation. Big mistake. But here's what I learned about interviewing remotely and about myself. So welcome to this beautiful city by the ocean.
I wonder if there's a song for the city. You know how they have in Paris? Like, oh, Champs-Élysées. There's no song for this city, not that I'm aware of. I also read online that Napoleon was captured in a prison for about 10 days in one of the prisons here. That's to the extent of history that I know. I need to read more. On our way to lunch, my interview is going to be in 3.5 hours. What am I doing during vacation?
Before the interview, I've been reading all these articles asking, is consulting dead? And startups are claiming they'll kill the McKinsey, BCG, and Bains of the world. Having been in this industry since my early 20s, something does feel different now. It used to be all in person, Monday to Thursday, with travel. Now with hybrid work, building a real relationship has become much harder. In any case, I wasn't going to turn down a request to chat.
Hour left until my interview. Let's just make sure I get there on time. Probably should have thought about the time difference. I reviewed my resume last night and this morning I started reading more about the company. I think before I go in, I'm going to make sure I have 2 or 3 solid stories that I want to share, and also just make sure that even if this doesn't work out, it's not the end of it. It's always nice to give and present my best self. Alright, next time I will not do this on the vacation. 4 choices.
For the record, I wasn't actively job hunting, but as I thought about it, I realized something about myself. In my 20s, I used to interview every 6 months just to stay sharp. Now in my 30s, I've been making excuses, waiting for my green card to process, waiting for the right moment. But perfect timing doesn't exist.
I made it 30 minutes back before my interview to the hotel. I will make sure every single minute from now I'm going to prepare for this, so I'll talk to you guys later after my interview. So I think the interview went really well. I don't know though. It's like, is this what I want to do for the few years? The final question she asked me was about, so what do you see on the horizon? What's next for you for 5-10 years? I answered so honestly that I really don't know, but here are some things that I'm solving for. First is on my interest in making connections with people. Second was around problem solving and putting our heads together. And last but not least was on bringing my personality wherever I go. I want to continue brightening up the room and making positive impacts. Those are the 3 P's that I try to convey throughout the whole interview. Hopefully, this could be it. If not, I continue staying at the firm. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. I have my second round / like the next round interview next Friday, which is in a week, and I'll be in a different city then. So let's go enjoy the last of France.
Even though they wanted to move forward, I felt a small wave of doubt, not about my abilities, but about change itself. Starting over at a new company means rebuilding everything, your reputation, your network, your place in the workplace. It's like moving to a new city where you don't know anyone, except worse because your paycheck depends on proving yourself all over again. You have to learn new systems, new politics, new unwritten rules about who you can joke with and who takes everything seriously. And what if you leave and realize you made a huge mistake? What if the new place is worse? What if you were actually happier where you were, but you only realized it after you've burned bridges? But then I caught myself. This exact emotion I'm feeling was why people stay in relationships that aren't working, jobs that drain them, and cities that don't fit them anymore. We convince ourselves that the devil we know is better than the devil we don't. But staying comfortable isn't actually safe. It's just slow suffocation. Sometimes the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. After all that career soul searching, I needed to clear my head. I planned a perfect last day, golfing in the morning, gelato in the afternoon, and simple pleasures. Of course, the universe had other plans for me.
I think I got on the wrong train. There's absolutely no one here. And the train stopped. I'm trying to get out, So, okay, one door opens. Is anyone here? Oh my god, what the? I guess I need to do a better job and listen to what's going on. At least Uber is working here, right? Let's hope I make it on time. I have 45 minutes until my tea time, and it's a 10-minute drive. Welcome back to my solo self-care Sunday. And we start here in this random town. Can you see the sign? Can you see the sign? Okay, I can't really make this work. In this town, somewhere, that I got lost because I didn't get off the right stop. Well, actually, the train stopped working, so please don't blame me for this. On the brighter note, I have 2 minutes left until the Uber picks me up, and we'll be golfing today, this morning, exploring Antibes in the afternoon, before I catch my flight in the evening back to Boston. Yay, my driver is there. Also, my sunglasses broke down. Just a great start to the morning. It's about to rain, but let's not jinx it. Bonjour! Ça va? That train station.
You've been stuck, yeah?
I was stuck. No one was inside the train. It stopped after 4 stops.
4 stop,
Yeah,
no?
in Cannes. And I was like, why is it not moving? Everyone was gone.
She studied in Nice.
Uh-huh.
She have always problem with train, so I have to take her, not to
Oh,
university, you know?
next time I will get a car.
Voilà, mademoiselle.
Merci beaucoup.
So have a good day.
Yes, thank you. I will. I will.
Enjoy
Thank
your
you to
day.
you.
Enjoy your last day.
Ah, yeah. Checking in with 22 minutes to spare. I guess I'm playing by myself. Okay, cool. Very nice lady gave me this to borrow for the day. Someone left it in the lost and found. And here, this is what we're playing with. 71. Great. Let's see how this day pans out. This is a par 3, which means you have 3 swings to bring it into the hole. I don't have too much footage from golf, but it was quite nice. And we're gonna go back to Antibes. And this is what I wore. I got this from Korea. Ta-da! Black and white is my way to go. We're entering Old Antibes. This is kind of cute now. Cute little street. Right, this part of town looks a little bit like Paris. Don't you think? 3 days in a row, I reached my 10,000 steps. In about 3 minutes, we're gonna walk into a very famous gelato shop. From my research, it has the highest rating in Google reviews, at least in Antibes. I see a line over there. I think that's it. The ice cream shop. Let's see what flavors they have. Someone told me that the higher the gelato, the worse it is because it's so artificial. Be aware of that. But this, oh my gosh, that's actually a lot more line than I thought. There's sorbet, cream, sorbets of the day. And the pricing is slightly more expensive. I'm seeing €4, 6 and 9. Which is definitely higher than the other ones I've seen. Moyen, pistachio, chocolat extrême, mint chocolat. Oui, oui, merci beaucoup. Wow. There's no seating area for the ice creams. I might as well just stand anywhere. People are sitting on the floor. It's starting to melt, so let me take a bite, okay? It's very good. I will not finish it. I'm just gonna taste the flavor. I feel like they gave me so much. So this in total was €7. They added an extra euro for the pistachio flavor, which got me thinking, is pistachio a really expensive nut? I thought cashew nuts were. Now let's walk on over to some of the nice views. Pro tip, get your ice cream and enjoy the view.
This chaotic week gave me something I didn't expect. Not answers about what to do next, but clarity about how I've been thinking about my life. I came here planning to rest and ended up interviewing for jobs. I wanted a perfect last day and ended up lost on an empty train. I thought I was ready for change, then felt terrified when it was actually offered to me. But maybe that's the point. This whole trip has been about letting go of the illusion of control. You can plan every detail of your vacation, prep perfectly for interviews, map out your 5-year career plan, and life will still surprise you. The train will still break down. Your sister will still get mad about ordering food early, and your perfect security plans will still fall apart. I've been so focused on making the right career move that I forgot the most important question isn't what's the perfect next step, It's what kind of person do I want to become? And you don't become that person by staying in your comfort zone. Whether I take this job or not isn't really the point. The point is remembering that I have choices, that change is possible, that being a little lost sometimes leads you to places you never would have found otherwise.
We're just starting to board, and someone asked me, looking at my gear, whether I have a YouTube channel. So, it was like a little embarrassing because I'm a little small YouTuber. But hey, if you're watching this, thank you for asking.
Tomorrow, I'll be back in Boston. Back to reality, back to making actual decisions. But I'm taking this with me. The reminder that sometimes the best thing you can do is get on the wrong train and see where it takes you. So, my story continues. Thank you for watching, and remember to come back to my next video topic on...
Let's go! It's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over.